What is your favorite DFS play on the defensive end?
I think this is a spot where we don't want to get too cute with this tonight. There's a ton of good options on the board, but just pay up for Adam Fox or Cale Makar tonight. I'm going to lean towards Fox because he's $300 cheaper, has the better matchup versus the Flyers. But look, you can't deny the fact that Makar's value somehow gets even higher than it already is with the fact that Nathan MacKinnon's going to be back tonight and that ridiculous number one power play is going to be operating at full speed. And Makar is the linchpin on the blue line for that group. So I really think get one of these guys. If you can afford Makar, go that way, or take the slight savings and use Fox tonight.
All right, Jeff, AJ says don't get too cute. Where are you going?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's getting too cute, but I mean, I think Alex Pietrangelo at 6,600 is a little bit underpriced. That's kind of where I would prefer to go on the blue line. I mean, Makar is definitely has been the more elite point producer over the last couple weeks. There's no doubting that. But I mean, Pietrangelo in terms of block shots on goal, I mean, he's still the leader in long-term form in those categories. And I just like the Golden Knights. I mean, in this spot tonight, this is a team that's finally back to full strength. I get it. Anaheim's a better team this year, but they're not better than the Golden Knights. I think that you need to load up on them in this spot, quite frankly. And I think Pietrangelo is just undervalued. So he's my preferred paid-up target, to be honest. Also really like Vince Dunn at 3,800. If Giordano is out again, he's seeing first-line power play time. He's got a good matchup against Detroit, not a good penalty kill at all. And I think Vince Dunn at 3,800, regardless of if Giordano plays or not, is just a good value option at an under 4K.
All right, Paul, need your favorite DFS play at defense.
You know what? Makar's playing against my favorite club. I think it's a Stanley Cup final preview. I'll say that too. I know I said the big boys are going to cancel each other out at center, but I certainly don't expect a high-scoring game between the Leafs and Avs. And all that said, I don't know how you fade Cale Makar, even at his price point. He's got 16 points, 34 shots, and 13 block shots in his last 10 games. That's an average of 19.1 Draftkings points per game in his last 10 starts. That's amazing. And I also consider the Rangers' Jacob Trouba, if you want to save a little bit of money. He's recently ramped up his offensive production. It wasn't so long ago, a couple of years ago, that he was an offensive defenseman in the Winnipeg lineup, and he's starting to show that side of his game in New York with 6 points and 34 shots on goal, as well as 20 block shots in his last 10 games. So not bad numbers for him as well. And he only cost $5,000, and we like him against the Flyers tonight, don't we, fellas?